Hello, and welcome to Podsta X, a bi-weekly podcast dedicated to the incredible group called Monsta X. I'm Ann.
And I'm Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
How's it going on this Monday?
It's going good.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I worked most day. It was pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's President's Day, right?
Today is President's Day, yes.
And it was supposed to be busy at work, supposedly, because there's no, schools out.
Right.
And banks are closed, I think, maybe.
I think so,
Right?
yes.
But it wasn't that busy.
No,
Honestly,
that's
not
good.
Really. Yeah.
That's good then.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were expecting something, and then it was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about busy
Monday.
Busy Monday.
It was pretty decent, though.
It was. And the roads, it's beautiful out. Not a lot of traffic.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Which, like how you said, you would expect it to be busy, but it wasn't really busy.
Exactly.
People just stayed inside.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Good, right? Right?
Yeah.
How's
Today.
your day?
My day went fine. I just worked. It was a good day at work. It's just boring. Then I did a bunch of errands, and then I got here, and then I just watched some really shitty TV, ate good food, and now I'm here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
Eventful. Not really. It's the same old, same old.
Oh my god.
But today we're talking about a TV show.
Yes, we are.
Called
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
Honestly, when you thought of this idea, I was like all for it, and I'm like, yes, because we're gonna rewatch, and it's like from the beginning, and we're just seeing our babies and the evolution, and we can, since we've been with them for so long now, we know we've seen them grow as people, but as musicians, obviously. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm excited, but then I sat down, and then I was like, I really have to rewatch this show.
Exact same way.
So I literally waited until the last possible moment, which was yesterday, to watch, because I was like, I don't know. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So how are you feeling going into this?
Honestly, the same way. Me too. I waited the last minute to watch because I was like, oh, I didn't want to.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like cringy, but like
cringy.
Like I don't even know.
Cringy,
Yeah,
but it's cringy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
I watched the first 2 episodes and I rewatched it was the performances, right?
Right.
And it was fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
It has its moments.
Exactly.
But okay. So we got submissions from beautiful people.
Exactly.
And the first one is an email, and it's titled Stressed Babies Episode 1 and 2. Honestly, yes. And it says, I hope y'all have been doing well. I think the choice of talking about No Mercy is simultaneously great and terrible because, good Lord, the tears. I watched it soon after I started really getting into Monsta X, and even though I obviously know who makes it, I was still so stressed watching it. Now I'm partially rewatching and just, the hard work these boys have put in is next level. How Kihyun started out at an 8 with those god tier vocals, bullshit. Hyunwoo starting number 1 makes sense because that man is the number 1 man in the world, shared with 6 others, of course. It still makes me shook that he could have debuted with GOT7, whom I love since JJ Project Bounce era, good times. Like, looking at him now is so hard to picture them in a group together, laughing emoji. It must have hurt to see his friends debut without him, but it definitely worked out in the end. His All of Me stage was so good and was such a brilliant choice for his vocals. Ju 100. It was hilarious that he kept chugging water to relax. Laughing emoji. Seriously though, he was born for the stage. All the love he got from featuring on Mad Clown before the show, boy was on that king shit from day one. Listening to the track now, it's clear even then how powerful he was gonna get. I love the clips of everyone looking shook over his stage because that is the mood. Hyungwon! Hyorin was being smitten with him is all of us every day. His voice was so good in his stage, it reminded me how much I want him to have a mixtape one day. Minhyuk dropping the fucking rose for Hyorin. He is a legend. Baby Min was so precious. His perm and the puppy smile. Ugh, my heart. He really left the charm fly out for this show. The resilience he had to keep pushing after going through 3 different agencies is so admirable. Like, that takes a lot of strength to not give up at that point. Despite having a sore throat, he still did really well for his stage. 1-0, our baby muscle bunny. High-key loved his entire look for his stage, but God, I'm still cringing from the shirt lift. Like, just no, don't do it. I felt bad for him because of how nervous he was, but this rewatch really gave me even more appreciation for how much he's grown as a vocalist. King Kihan, you know he's going to be God tier when the judges are saying how amazing he is, even before his stage. Also, taking a moment to appreciate the clip of him playing piano while he practices, because I didn't realize he could play until that little clip he gave us recently. It takes some big confidence to pick Kaya, and I still think it's one of the best covers of it I've ever heard. I still get chills listening to it. Instead of just being super technical with it, he also expressed the pain of the song so well. It feels like I took a crossbow bolt to the heart. As Honorary mentions, even though I knew he didn't debut with Monsta X, I was still rooting for Gun super hard. He has a great voice and such an intense energy. When he visited his mom and grandmother, I definitely choked up, especially with his stage being so personal and clearly putting his all into it. Gave me chills. He's under Starship hip-hop sub-label, so he's still out here getting to pop his head out of their basement sometimes. I still hope for him and Honey to do a song together one day. I found out recently, actually ended up debuting in a group called VAV. They're really good, whom I listened to casually, so I never noticed he was there. Their song Poison is a bop. I agree, that is a bop. The next episodes are going to be heart-wrenching ones, and I don't know if I should be excited for that or not, but I'm excited to hear y'all crying about it. Laughing emoji. Take care, with love, Ruby. P.S. Because he's not here yet, I'm just going to say, Tangyun, I love you, you chaotic mess, and thank you for doing a V-Live this week. Black heart, purple heart, black heart. Aw, thank you, so Ruby.
Cute. Oh, my Lord. But honestly,
she said everything I wanted to say.
Exactly.
Like literally everything that I want to say is I have my notes and like basically everything that I want to say is here.
Ruby said is here. Like, we're done.
We're done.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Ruby. Peace out. Bye.
Oh my God. But she's so right. Like,
she's right about everything.
Everything. Oh
I love how she started off saying, this is my favorite part of the email. I think the choice of talking about No Mercy is simultaneously great and terrible. Because it's true. It is.
Going back is just like we said, cringy, and we just gotta.
It's a lot of emotions.
Yeah,
it's a lot of emotions.
Yeah, dude.
Because just it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I don't honestly know how people that watched it from like the start.
Yeah, how they just. Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's crazy.
I know.
And I know that like. It was made to be like this because of course, you needed the hype in order to get, ratings and views and, attention for this new boy group.
Exactly.
But like, damn.
I know. Literally no mercy whatsoever.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. It's so wild to rewatch this because I've only watched it once.
Yeah. Same here. Because I didn't really want to rewatch it ever again.
Yes, exactly. Because we watched it and you were like, okay, I get an idea, but never again.
Exactly. But now that we're rewatching it again, it's like,
here we are.
Yeah.
Here we go. But yeah, oh my goodness. What to say?
So, like, I was gonna bring this up, but she brought it up anyways. How Keon started at 8, with God tier vocals. Like, dude, what?
And like, one of the main reasons was because, like, I heard the judges were saying that he didn't show originality, like he didn't really showcase himself, and like, they really didn't have anything that like drew them to him,
right?
But like
the vocals, my friend.
Hello, he can grow, as a performer. But the talent is there clearly.
Exactly. But I thought his performance of Heya was like a really good performance. When I first watched that, I was like, well, damn. Yeah. Like the way he falls to his knees, that's a performance.
That's exactly, because he really showed emotion. And you just felt like his hurt.
Exactly.
And like the way that he started his voice, like
so
just
soft and small. Yeah, I agree.
And then it just went up and up and up and up.
The way he because that's my favorite performance from the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. And then the way he says, hey, yeah, like when he's singing it.
Oh, I was like, I can't even copy because it's like nobody can top that. Literally one of the best covers of Hey Ya ever in existence.
Honestly. And then one of the judges after he had performed said that it looked like he had lacked confidence. And I was like, I guess I didn't see it because
then K Will's like because usually he's very confident. Exactly. It's like so apparent how confident Keehan is, but like you said, I didn't see it either.
But maybe because I don't know.
Yeah, we're not professionals in that aspect. We just really love Keehan.
Exactly.
So. But like Rui said as well, how before like he even started, Kay was like, "This is Keehan." Mm-hmm. Like they all knew immediately. Exactly. This is Keehan. Yeah. Like this is a good vocalist. Exactly. It was like amazing, incredible, beautiful. Love that for him.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah, oh my god. And then like we'll talk about it more. I mean, obviously we have points to talk about, but the whole like Shonu part, just like. It's too intense. It really is. It's too much.
It really is.
It's just too much. Like that one scene. It's like we'll talk about it later, but it's just a lot. Okay. I don't know.
Because I want to know what one scene.
Yeah. No.
Awesome.
What else did she say that I want to talk about?
I was also rooting for Gun.
Oh,
like she said, I already knew who was going to be in the group, but I was also rooting for Gun. Like, it was first Heya and then Gun's performance was my second favorite. Those were really good.
It was really emotional and his backstory as well.
Yeah, when you watch the backstory and then the performance, like how they showed it, how they played it, it was like, damn, I was in tears when I first watched it.
Yeah, it's really raw and powerful, and like they all loved it as well. They were all like, yeah, we could totally feel the emotion. This is a hard truth that you're spitting right now. Honestly. This is your rap. It was just too good. It was really good. It was really and he's such a humble like guy. Mm-hmm. So humble Very and like respectful and like genuine and like real. Mm-hmm. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I really liked it.
I really liked it too.
I don't know. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, Ruby, you basically said everything that we're gonna say.
We're just gonna reiterate everything you said throughout this whole podcast.
That's exactly it.
Thanks.
Point blank. Yeah. But thank you. Yes, like thank you.
Thank you. Our next submission comes from Tumblr. And it's like, no mercy, yikes. Those producers, big yikes. Wish people would recognize the boys had no control of what happened. But Keon's Heya cover was chef kiss. I hope you do it again. And No Diggity was an experience. I don't know how, but I spent a whole year after watching it denying that Hyungwon was my number one. #bias.
Oh.
And this is from Tumblr user Pansy Horizon.
Oh, truth, spitting truth right here.
Agreed.
Big yikes for real.
Honestly.
Just, like literally watching this show, I'm just like yikes at everything.
Honestly.
Wow.
But the No Diggity performance.
Oh my god, Hyungwon, you legend.
Honestly.
It was good. It was really good. I really liked it
I liked
as well.
It too.
Just everything. I mean, I honestly, I'm gonna be real with you and say, even though, okay, I started watching, I mean, I was starting into Monster X, and that was one of the shows that I needed to watch to get into it. And I've talked about this before, but like I already had my eye on Joohan, and I was like, the first episode, come on, Joohan right there. The first episode's like
intense,
super intense, and I was like, whoa, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
But then Hyungwon, on the other hand, was like making me like, lane switch a little bit. But then I was like Joohan, but then I was like Hyungwon. But ultimately, it was Joohan, obviously. But Hyungwon just really almost snatched me up. Wow. Like, he's very powerful. And especially in this series, he's very powerful as well. So.
No joke there.
I feel you, Pansy Horizon. I feel you.
Wow. 100%. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's just too good. Hyungwon is too good.
It really is.
So, but thank you guys for
you.
submitting.
Thank you.
and also for watching along with us.
Exactly. I was gonna say that too. Like, wow.
Like, you really don't need to, but like,
Thank you. We'll what's it called? Cringe together.
Yes.
Struggle together.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll suffer.
We'll
together.
suffer together. That's
Suffer
the word I was
together.
looking for.
Yeah. You know what can you do?
Exactly.
Okay, so it's time to talk about the episode.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I forgot to put notes of when episode 1 was and when episode 2 was. But I think I have it. Okay. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, I just made notes for, like,
oh, okay.
Basically what I made is notes of each member and, like, things that stood out to me from each member. So I don't remember if it was from episode 1 or 2, even though I literally just watched it yesterday.
Right.
Because, I don't know, I get confused.
That's cool.
But where do you want to start?
Should we start? Well, let's start with the first performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shonu.
King of Kings.
King of Kings. He's on that king shit.
Honestly, from day one.
Day one.
Number one.
What do you gotta say? He's your man.
He's my man's, and I agree. But when I first, I think I was already into Monstex, like while watching No Mercy, so I already knew who was in the group and all that.
Right.
And Shoni was already my bias.
Oh.
So it was like, yeah, it was. So when I first watched it, I was like, yes, I agree. Number one, of course. Come on.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
And his performance is All of Me. That shit was really good. His vocals are great, and they just keep getting better. Not gonna lie.
They're so good.
And then the whole dance, I was like, that's why you're number one, my dude.
Literally.
That's why you're number one.
Literally.
Honestly.
I was really glad that he started off with like singing first because it was kind of unexpected because they all knew him to be a dancer,
right?
But for him to start off singing, like to really show like I can do this shit
in my sleep,
and like I also. There was one judge that said, I would have wanted you to dance first and then sing because then we would have seen if you were tired or if it worked out. And, like, I get that and I understand that, but, like, you also got to be strategic as fuck.
Exactly.
Sean was a smart man.
Exactly. Like, why would you dance first and then when you're out of breath start singing? Come on.
He knows he has to go on a good performance.
Exactly.
He had to be on top of his game.
Exactly.
You know, he wasn't at that level to be, like, necessarily dancing and performing at the same time as he is now. He's got to be smart.
Exactly. And like you said, he is a smart man.
He's a smart man.
He did what he had to do.
He did that.
Yeah, he did.
For sure.
Honestly.
I get chills every time I hear that All of Me cover because his voice is so beautiful.
It really is. I don't know what it is about his voice, but it's just so nice.
It's just smooth like butter. Like rich, expensive butter.
It's like a hot knife with butter, just like that,
and a little crunch, and then you like crunch and you like bite into it, and it like melts in your mouth, butter kind of thing, and you're just like, oh, this is heaven. That's his voice.
Agreed. And then also the part where he was like with Got 7, I was like, oh my god, that shit. I was like, oh my god.
It was. I have some quotes from this interaction. First of all, because it really just it hurt me. So he met with Daebum, Mark, and Dinyoung. And Dinyoung said that he cried when Shonu left. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
What the fuck, Dinyoung?
Exactly.
That must have been like a really close
friendship. Yeah,
close friendship.
Yes. Whatever. Yeah, I agree. And it must have been hard for him to leave too.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I mean,
how long? I don't remember how long he spent with JYP.
I don't remember either how long he was in JYP, and they really didn't disclose that in the show. And then I don't know, I forget.
I don't know. I think it was a couple years. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the whole project thing.
Right, exactly. So. And it's crazy. Like Ruby said that he would have could have debuted with Got 7. That's crazy to me.
Oh, he was there 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Oh, thank you, sister. Wow, 2 years. That's a lot of time in an agency.
Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, and like that's the scene that I wanted to talk about, that when they're so they're eating or whatever and they're talking and it's, and sad moments and you're watching and you're like, oh my god, it's terrible, it's so sad and like whatnot. But Shona also owns up to his mistakes and what,
Exactly.
you know,
Mhm.
what he did before. But there's a one scene where they're walking back and they're all walking in line and like he sees like all the fans in the camera, and then Shona's like
Just
literally
steps back. Basically, that's what he does. He steps back, and it's just like, ouch.
Exactly.
That hurts.
It really does.
It really hurts. Like,
But then to know now that Shonu is this like god in the
Exactly.
K-pop industry,
exactly.
it's beautiful.
Honestly, I
beautiful.
Agree. I love that.
That's
I love
what.
to see that.
Yes, exactly. This is why I'm like at the same time I'm like, ugh, this show is so emotional and it brings a lot of emotions out.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like you see them and you're like,
Wow.
they're doing great.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
Exactly.
For what they went through.
Exactly.
Which I mean, it shouldn't. You know. I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah. I have another thing to say about Shonu because, like I said, I was writing down stuff. And then my other point was, there was this funny part where he's with the vocal coach, I think, and he's like, you have to sing the song with emotion, and the coach is like, you've dated girls before, right? And Shonu's like, yeah, let me wipe my tears first. It's like, here he goes, comedy legend, always bringing up the mood.
Honestly, I saw that and that was hilarious.
It was so funny.
Oh my god,
He's so great.
He really is.
Love you, Shonu.
Oh my
King.
god,
King shit.
on a king status, exactly.
Yeah. So what else?
You got anything?
Oh yeah,
You wanna
okay.
just-
I want to talk about my boy Minhyuk.
Okay.
Cause okay, this show started and immediately I was like hit in the heart because there's a quote for him that says, "I want to make sure I debut before I die."
Yeah.
Really? Really, Minhyuk? Really?
Ouch. Yeah.
Really? And like as the show progresses, we see like his life a little bit more. But like I gotta agree with Ruby, to be with 3 companies, that is dedication.
Crazy. Yeah.
He wanted this so
good.
bad.
Even if he didn't debut with Monsta X, I feel like he would have kept going and going.
Yeah,
and going,
for
'cause
sure.
He would not stop. He would
For
not
sure.
Stop. That's
Yeah.
dedication, like you said. Wow.
But that quote just like,
till I die.
oh, it just hurts.
It does hurt.
It really hurts. Minhyuk. And also another thing that he said is like, he wanted to continue doing it because he's never felt anything like he feels when he's singing. What? What?
It's just like you said. It hurts.
It really does.
It hurts watching this. And can we bring up like later episodes, or should we not?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
why not? I mean, we're gonna get to it at some point.
Isn't it crazy how he was number 7, like on the last episode?
Yes, it really is crazy.
Wow.
It was the definitive factor. Like it was him or the other 2.
Exactly. And
was it 2?
It was 2 others. It was Gun and
Sekwon. Was it him?
I wanna say yeah.
I think it was him.
Might have been. I
don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I only watched this once. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's damn.
I know.
Oh, it hurts. Like we said, it just hurts.
It just hurts.
It
It
hurts.
really hurts. But yeah, Minhyuk. And like again, him being super comedic too with the fucking flower. I love you, honey.
Oh my god, I can't stand it.
He's so funny.
Really
And then he
is.
dropped the money too. Like,
oh my god.
wait,
was it money?
was it money? Or was that Juhan?
That
was Juhan.
That was Juhan.
Never
That
mind.
was Juhan.
I'll get to
Yeah.
that point later. But yeah, he's so funny. And then he
Oh my God.
picked it up and left, and they were still laughing. Like, he's just so funny.
He's so funny.
And his notes singing, even though his throat did hurt.
Yeah.
At the end, the judge is like, he had a
Yeah,
good falsetto though.
He did.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't remember what song he sang though.
Oh, it was an emotional. I think it was a Korean song.
Korean song.
Yeah.
I
don't remember it
Sorry.
either. I just remember. I mean,
The flower.
it was good.
Yeah,
It was just good. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, and we see a little bit of his friendship with like Hyungwon because they were friends throughout the entirety of this, and Hyungwon was living with Minhyuk at the time. So like, I just love seeing their little friendship together because
when
they
they're
were close.
in the car,
Yeah.
going to the stage place,
yeah.
whatever. It was so cute. It
It
was
was
like
cute.
him, Hyungwon and Wonho, like the visual line. It was so cute.
Yeah, the whole visual line thing was so funny.
Oh my god. Tears.
No.
Again.
Oh, guys.
Cute little guys.
I don't know. But yeah, Minhyuk was really, really good. I really liked him. And I can't wait to see more of him as well progress throughout the show, even though, you know, we already know. But whatever. Whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. Wonho's performance, though.
Oh my god. Let's talk about that boy. What are your thoughts, feelings, emotions towards this?
Like Ruby said, the whole shirt lifting thing. Like,
super
don't do it.
I literally looked away from my computer. I looked away from my computer. I couldn't watch it.
I fast forwarded a little. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I didn't want to see it. Yeah. I love him, but I didn't want to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember it being like cringy.
Yeah. So sorry.
Not that we're being disrespectful toward it, but yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Love you.
I also agree. I loved his outfit.
Yeah.
Super
Me
fucking
too. His
tight.
hair, I loved his hair.
Yeah.
It was nice and like up, and it was pretty, and he looked good, and his performance was good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
His voice has always been so incredible, so unique. He just has a really good voice.
He does,
and he's a hard worker.
He really is.
And it showed. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I have like all these notes that I have. But what I have of Wonho is that his dedication is staying late. Everybody was leaving. He was the only one left rehearsing. And it was past 2:00 in the morning. And they had to do that performance or whatever after that. Like, Wonho is always training. He's never stopping. Always trying to improve himself. And like, I remember in the, it was the Idol Radio during Are You There era, during Shootout era, and they were calling each other out on things, and Kihyun called Wonho out because he's like, Wonho always wants to improve on himself, is always working out, he wants to show his best self to MONBEBE, even though he only gets 2 hours of sleep doing this because he wants to, be the best that he can be. And it's like crazy because Wonho has always been like that. He's always pushed himself to the extreme. From the beginning. Yeah, from the beginning. Crazy, He's just always been such a hard worker.
Constant hard worker.
In a really
humble way.
Humble, but it's also concerning because
2 hours of sleep, that is you're right.
Because he has these crazy long hours, does these crazy, practices and stuff like that. But he like pushes himself to the extremes.
Like you said,
he's just really dedicated.
He really is.
That's fucking dry right there.
Honestly,
Respect that about him.
Yeah, I don't think I could function with 2 hours of sleep. Not as well as he does. Obviously, that's insane. That's really crazy.
I really respect Wonho.
Me too.
So fucking much. I respect Wonho.
Oh my god,
he's crazy.
Respect, man.
Crazy.
Honestly.
Yes, I'm in crazy love, and his name is Wonho.
Oh my god.
What do you have to say about Wonho besides on that?
What else? I don't think this is the episode where they talked about his mom, right? Or was it?
He talked briefly about it. He was like, I think my parents are getting exhausted.
Yeah, and he's like, this was like, he was getting too old.
Yeah.
And it was like,
that hurt.
That did.
That really hurt.
It was his last chance to debut. And I was like, ouch, man. Like, imagine if he hadn't made it. Like, would he have still gone, or like try to debut, or would he have like gone back home? Like, that's just hard thoughts to think.
Exactly. Honestly. It
hurts.
I don't know. This show makes me so emotional because you just really see the hard work and effort that every single person,
not even the ones who debuted, like they still are so hardworking as well.
Yeah, that's and insane. They each have their own story and background and reason for wanting to do it, and it like just I don't know. And they were such a close knit group at Starship, like all the trainees. It's so sad.
It really is.
I don't know. Why are we doing this? I don't know. Oh,
this was a bad idea.
Nah, it was a good idea. That was a good idea.
Kind of bad idea.
But he was number 4. Wonho was number 4.
Yeah, that was
honestly,
a good number.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and his voice so gorgeous. I just can't stop talking about his voice because it's so beautiful. I love his voice.
So nice. And it's on the album too.
It's on the album.
It's on the album.
He's getting his royalties.
He
Hey,
is.
hey.
Proud.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. Oh my god.
But yeah. What else?
Can we talk about? We already talked. Well, can we talk more about Gunn?
Let's talk about Gunn.
Because I really loved
Gunny.
his performance. And
Talk about it.
I was just so impressed. Like, one of the judges had said his rap style was old fashioned.
Mad Clown.
Yeah, and I didn't understand what he meant.
I
by
get what
that.
he's saying.
You do?
Yeah.
I understand what he meant by that, but I thought his rapping was really good. I enjoyed his performance a lot. And no, it wasn't him that Hyuna said about this. Hold on. I can't remember. She had said this was like one of the best performances. No.
Oh, it was the best rap performance
Best rap
that they had
performance
seen so far. Yeah,
Is that what she said about his?
Yeah, I think that's what she said.
That was like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Juhani, but I agreed. I love Juhan's performance, but I really loved Gunn's a little bit more. I'm not.
It was
gonna
really
lie.
emotional.
It was
yeah.
really emotional.
It was more, not relatable.
Yeah.
But like more. I don't know.
It was just emotional. It was good. Like, Juhan's performance was so powerful. It was powerful and it was big and it was bright and I loved it. But I don't know. Something about Gunn's performance just hit. It hurt.
No, for sure. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. Mm-hmm. And like that whole scene with him going home with his grandma and with his mom.
And then going to see his dad. Oh my God.
That whole thing was just.
It was meant to build up the emotion, and it did. And
yes,
I cried. I'm not
it really
gonna lie.
did. Yep.
Yep.
You're right. Those producers, they fucking know, but
Yeah.
yikes.
Exactly. Big yikes.
Big yikes. But I don't know. I hope he's doing really well.
I hope so too.
I know that he recently came out with some music video.
Recently?
Yeah,
Really?
a couple months ago.
That's good.
I need to catch up on stuff. I really just I'm concentrated so much on Monster X. It's
Me
just like
too.
I forget
everything
sometimes.
else. Just
Right.
mm.
But yeah, I
Well,
hope
that's
he's
good that
doing
still
good.
making music.
Mhm.
That's good.
I don't think he's ever gonna lose the passion of.
No,
No.
never.
No.
Never ever.
Never ever ever.
Never ever ever.
But yeah, it was a really good performance too.
I
The
agree.
lyrics were
Killer. Yeah.
killer for sure. I'm gonna go as well and talk about other members besides Monsta X because we can always talk about them, of course.
Yeah.
But the whole like and Sekwon, like I think Seokwan. I think that's how you say his name.
They were the Maknaes,
the
right?
Maknaes were BFFs. Like that whole shower scene. I'm like, did you guys really have to include that?
Exactly. I lost my mind. I was like, oh my God.
I know.
The whole thing when one was, I think he was going to take an exam or
They
something.
were both going to take their entrance or last college exam or whatever.
And then he forgot his lunch.
Yeah. He was like, oh my God.
He's going to kill me. I thought that was hilarious.
But like, it was adorable how
it
Kwanzi
was.
like got up to wake them up, made them their
little bit of
food, and was like,
yeah.
oh,
they're so
guys."
cute.
They're adorable. Adorable.
Exactly. And then was one of them? No.
What?
Is VAV?
Oh,
Was
it's
one of
Yuno.
them?
It's Yuno.
Oh, okay.
I think he has a different stage
Different
name
stage
now.
name?
I don't remember his stage name, but he debuted with VAV. Finally.
Good for him.
He was like one of the members, well, one of the trainees there that had been there the longest time.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Good for him.
I know, and like VAV, I only listen to them recreationally, but Poison is great. Señorita, like they're really good.
Yeah, I've only heard Señorita, and it's a good song.
I love that song.
It's a good song.
And Poison is a really good song too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm really happy to see him, like,
because I was looking back and I saw like where are the other members at like now, and some of them they're not doing, or they don't post much, or there's no update to them, and that saddens me a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of it actually. I was like, wow.
But
That's
it's a tricky business.
Yeah, it
K-pop
is.
in general is really tricky. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Hope they're all doing good
Yeah,
too.
same here.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Other member you want to talk about?
Let's see. Can we Juhan?
Okay, let's talk about Juhan. Let's talk about Juhan 100. Let's do it. I'm ready. Okay, what are your thoughts, feelings, emotions?
Like I said, his performance was fucking powerful, dude.
Amazing,
like his
incredible.
rap, his hat, the way he covered it one ear. I thought he looked fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And when they said, one of the judges said that his whole presence, his whole stage performance was scary. I low-key agreed. It was a little scary. It was intimidating, and I loved it. I love that. Yeah.
I love how they said that, but then I think one of the judges too, he was like, you see him in this performance and then at the end he's like, thank you.
Yeah,
like super
right.
soft.
Right.
And it's like, that's Juhan. That is literally Juhan to a T.
Exactly.
Super powerful stage performance, but then when he's out, he's total like softy
So
baby,
blobby. Yeah.
adorable, fluff, ball, it's marshmallow, sweetheart, sunshine.
I agree.
The list goes on and on.
Oh my god.
I love that guy so much. Like I said, I had my eye on him, but watching this really just like cemented the like, I don't know. Okay, this is what I wrote down. Egghan. I love they call him Egghan because his haircut.
Yeah.
I fucking love his hair. I am an aficionado of buzz cuts.
Yeah.
And I think he looked great, amazing, incredible, beautiful. I think you should try it again for sure.
So.
The fade, it was beautiful. I think you rocked it.
It was the buzz cut and then the black eyeliner.
Dude,
Dude, that was the combination.
it just like made him look so aggressive and like powerful and intense.
Exactly.
It was so him.
It was
So good. I loved it. And then Ruby mentioned it too, but when he was really nervous drinking the water.
And then he had to use the bathroom after his performance. I thought that was so funny.
It was so cute.
Oh
He was just like chugging the water.
I do that when I'm like, I have water and I'm like nervous or something.
Oh,
I
so
just
you
like,
do
I
too?
just drink water when I'm nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I felt him when he was doing that.
Yeah. It was
I
so
was like,
funny.
same.
You just see him like intensely drinking the water because he was so nervous.
Oh my god, poor baby.
And okay, and then also as a trainee, he had already worked with artists. Like he had already collabed with Mad Clown, and even Mad Clown said, "You fucking upstaged me on my own goddamn track." June's like, "Yeah, I got royalties for that. I got paid," and I heard that song too, and I think just he's so great. He's so great, and again, They also knew him beforehand. Like all the judges already had acknowledged how great he was. And they were like, you're already a professional. You are already a professional.
I was about to say
we cannot wait to see you as an artist because they already fucking knew that he was going to debut. Like they already knew it.
I feel like they already knew all who was going to debut, honestly.
I think they had a
Most
clear
of them,
idea. Like a good idea for sure. Yeah.
But like I agree. Like when they had said that he was a professional already, I was like, I agree. Like literally, look at him.
And I think one of them also said that he was born to perform, to be in music. Like it runs in his blood. He's just like he was just born to be an artist.
I agree.
And he's just talented, 100% talented, and it just amazes me. I get emotional talking about Juhan because I'm just like, this guy is so incredible.
Yeah,
he's just incredible.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is.
I just love him.
Love him too, man. That's
Teary-eyed.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And again, his performance, the song, the prop with the money. It was so good.
It was. Oh my god, intense.
I don't know how people think it's scary. I mean, I could get it, I could see it, but like that's my kind of shit right there. So
you loved every second.
I loved every single second of it. I think his flow is amazing.
I agree.
I think his breathing is amazing. I think his like movements and mannerisms and pointing and stuff like that is amazing. He is on God a professional.
He
like
really
on
is.
God, he's a professional.
I agree. Wow.
I don't know.
Dude.
And spoiler alert, Juhan then goes to number 1
He
from being
does.
number 2 because he
does.
deserves it.
He really did. Because that performance was killer. I'm not
It was
gonna
amazing.
lie.
It was amazing.
Number
They were all
1.
blown away.
Yeah.
What else did I have to say about
Oh my
Juhan?
god.
Oh, at the end when he's like, mother, father.
I love that. Oh my god.
It is so funny.
It was hilarious.
I literally thought he was going to say a cuss word.
Yeah,
and
me
then
too.
he's just like,
mother,
father.
Fuck.
That's too funny.
Oh my god.
He's really funny.
He really is.
Okay, and last thing I want to say about Juhan.
Okay.
Because I'm done. Oh yeah, when he was typing in the music, like of what he wanted to reference, one of the things he was typing was the Antwoord, and they're this like South African rap, EDM, house kind of. It's hard to describe the Antwoord if you've never heard them.
Yeah.
But like their music sound is so intense and weird and creepy and like eerie, and I'm like, Juhan likes that shit. Amazing taste, because that group is great. And if you haven't listened to the Antwoord, I recommend them. Really? They're really crazy and out there, and I feel like that intensity that they bring is like something that Juhan brings as well. Like, I don't know, it's just cool.
I haven't heard of them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Yes, they're a really good group.
I might just have to listen to them. Oh my god.
But yeah, Juhan, iconic, legend. On his kink shit from day one too.
Honestly.
Oh, and how they showed clips of it. Okay, this is it. I'm done. I'm done talking about him. But when they showed clips of him dancing at church as a little kid,
that kills me every time.
It sends me. It really sends me. Because he's just like pop locking at church, bro. Gospel music in the background, and he's just like popping.
That's hilarious.
It's so funny.
It is.
It's so funny.
Oh my god. I love that clip.
I know. It's so funny.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What else?
I guess we gotta talk about our boy Hyungwon. H1.
I
guess I say, but you know, I guess I gotta
guess.
talk about it and feel things.
I guess we'll talk about him.
Yeah. What do you have?
I like how they showed it. I don't know how, like, before the performance he went to the modeling thing.
Oh yeah,
the modeling thing. I thought it was pretty cool. Legit, I didn't know he modeled.
Oh yeah, he did other things. He was like, I have to have options here,
and here's one of them.
Yes.
And he killed it.
He was a great model.
Yeah, I agree.
I love his hair. His longer hair there. It was just cute.
Really?
It just really.
I didn't like it.
What? You didn't? No.
I didn't like his hair.
You like shorter haired?
Well, I like his longer hair, but I just didn't like the color.
Yeah,
and I don't know. It was like straight, and it was I didn't like it.
It was super straight.
Yeah.
It was
sorry,
funny.
not sorry.
But him modeling though.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
His modeling face. Just gotta say face.
Vogue.
Yeah. He'd be so good at that.
His No Diggity performance, that was great.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Intense. Like he said, this whole performance was about bluffing, and that's what he did. And he did a great job.
Yeah.
I think he did amazing.
And I love that one of the judges was like, I love his vocal tone. And I was like, yes. Beach. Yes. Hyungwon's vocal tone. It's so fucking different too. It sounds so beautiful. I don't know. Hyungwon kind of is like nasally in a little bit. Like it sounds a little bit nasally in some songs. And I fucking love nasally.
Me too.
I love it.
I hear it.
I love nasally singers. It's his voice is so unique too, and beautiful and soft and special. And that performance and his voice and the way that he was moving.
I like how they said, well, I don't like how they said, but they said that he looked more comfortable or confident dancing than he was singing. And he said it too before the performance. He said that he liked dancing more than, and I was like, wow.
His dance break is still great. And he danced to Fine China by Chris Brown, and like that song right there. I don't like Chris Brown now, but like back then,
that was a good song.
God, it was a great song to dance to. And he's just like pop, 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 pop.
Exactly.
So good.
Exactly.
So good.
I agree.
What do I gotta say about Hyungwon? I wrote down. Oh yeah, Hyoilin. Am I pronouncing that right?
I think
Hyoilin?
so. I thought that's how you pronounced it.
Her smiling and giggling.
Giggling when you first walked.
Girl, same.
Do you know you're beautiful?
Yeah, and he's like, oh my God, yes, is what I wanted to say. And he's like, I'm okay, I think.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up. I will drop kick you like Minhyuk drop kick Kihyun.
Honestly, like, recognize my friend.
He's just
gorgeous.
He's just, humble.
Humble
king.
With that face, you don't gotta be humble. Honestly.
True. That was pretty funny.
Oh my God.
That's what I gotta say about Hyungwon too. I also want to see, that iconic fight scene.
I am excited.
I'm ready.
I love that. I was like cringing the whole time, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it was
that man's intense this whole
so
program.
dumb. It was so dumb. He is intense the whole program.
He is.
We have a lot to watch.
I know.
We have what, 8 episodes left?
Yeah. There's 10 episodes. Yeah. Oh my god.
What else did I want to talk about?
I'm excited to see the group performances.
Oh yeah.
There's this one where they're like wearing like the prison suits. And
is that
Shonu and
Joohan?
Joohan, and then
Oh,
I believe Minhyuk. I don't remember who else.
I don't remember.
I just remember Shonu and Joohan. I'm not gonna lie, but the performance was really good, and I'm excited to rewatch it. Now I'm just like, I'm gonna wait till like the next time we record, like a day before, to watch the episode.
To be a little bit more.
We're
And
fresh.
even though we did it the day before, we're still
We're
like,
oh, is it
is it this? Is it that? Am I remembering this correctly?
Exactly.
It's a lot.
It is.
Oh, I want to give a special shout out to Kwanji. He was another rapper. Again, like I said, he was super cute and adorable to the maknaes, packing them lunch, waking them up. But his rap was also really good. I really liked his rap. And I don't know. I kind of really enjoyed him in the group. As a trainee in the show. Yeah. I think he was just inherently nice to everyone. Yeah. And it was just like a cool presence for them to have. I don't know. I just think he's a cool dude. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with him. I might research up on him.
That's what we gotta focus on.
What are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about the album.
The
All About
album.
Love.
It's
album.
out. It's out. Stream it.
Stream it, please, dude.
Please.
Oh my god, crazy.
I know.
Okay, so top 2 favorite songs.
Oh, that's hard.
Is it?
It is hard.
It is hard, but I got mine.
Honestly, go then.
Okay.
Go.
So You Can't Hold My Heart and Misbehave. That's it. Those I
Misbehave,
Maria. That song, bro.
Oh,
when you told me it's just about makeup sex, I was like, "Fuck, you're right."
Did I not? I mean, am I
right.
wrong or what? It's literally like makeup sex. Makeup sex.
Yes, exactly. But the vocals in that song just fucking kill me every time. It's so good. All the high
every
notes.
time we break up,
I was like, damn. And fuck, when Shonu and Kihyun sing "Bad Girl," I was like, stop that.
Oh no!
Stop that right there, mister.
I know.
Oh, the song is so good. It's so
You're
good.
like, no.
I don't approve.
Oh no!
Mr. Pitbull.
Nobody heard that, right?
Yeah,
I don't have to cut this out,
Yeah.
right? Let's all pretend that never happened.
Never happened.
Starship, don't come at me, please.
Please, we're sorry.
Sorry. So, Misbehave, you said,
Yes.
and You Can't Hold My Heart.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I love You Can't Hold My Heart. I love when Kihyun sings, like, I don't remember what the words are, but he sings it and he goes, and I just love that. I love
vocal
it.
range.
He goes, like that. It's so nice. I can't do it because I can't sing, but he goes, and it's so gorgeous. Literally every time I just like close my eyes, I'm just like, yes. Sing it, my dude.
I love that.
It's
I
so
fucking love
good.
that for you.
I
Yeah.
fucking love that song. Literally my favorite song. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why do you like Misbehave?
Misbehave because it's so good. Like the lyrics are crazy.
They are
They're
crazy. It's like, what the
What the fuck are you guys? Do you know what you're saying right now? Do you guys understand? Like, I don't. Why? Why would you do this to us? You know?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna confess a thing. Like I said, watching shitty TV at the beginning. I said the shitty TV show that I'm watching, which is not really shitty. I'm not hating on it, obviously, because I'm watching it. Jersey Shore. I'm rewatching Jersey Shore. It's on Hulu, and it's like, I'm living my best.
You really are.
Adolescent life, because I remember watching it when I was like 11, 12, 13.
Dude.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? I had no business watching that show.
We
First
were
of all,
watching this show really young.
it was really bad,
And it was really,
but it
it's
was good.
It was bad,
it's
but
good.
Yeah.
And like, I just keep thinking of Misbehave and like Ronnie and Sam's relationship, because it's literally that.
No.
It's literally they just fight and like, I hate you, fuck you, you're an asshole.
And
like
5 seconds later, it's just like
they're together again,
exactly.
and the whole house is like, oh my god, here we go again.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of them, and
Oh
I'm
my
like, I hate
God.
that I have that connotation towards it, but like I can't stop thinking about them in that song.
That's crazy.
But that song is
I
just
know.
wild.
It is wild. And then all of them with their high notes. Minhyuk in that song,
yes,
bro.
it's so good.
It's so good.
Okay, I went into this album. I wanted to be going into it with 0 negative thoughts. I didn't want to be like leaking anything. I didn't want to listen to the leaks. I didn't even stay up at midnight. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna stay up. I'm just gonna go in my car when I'm on my way to work and
That's
listen
what
to
I
it.
did.
Exactly. And I wanted to like not think negatively about it because I knew going into it firsthand that this was not going to be the Monsta X we were all used to. You know, I don't know if people expected that because I saw a lot of people. I'm not saying that they were talking negatively about it because we're all entitled to our opinions, obviously, and they're all fucking valid.
Yeah.
And you know, this is what it is. But I saw a lot of people saying that they didn't necessarily anticipate it as much as their other stuff because it didn't sound like them.
Yeah.
And I really 100% get that, but this wasn't supposed to sound like their Korean stuff.
Exactly.
They went on the Zach Sang show podcast, and they were saying that in Korea their style is more intense, hardcore, really masculine, like strong kind of concept, and then for this they wanted to go moody. They wanted to set a certain vibe up, and I completely I understand where they're coming from saying that. So I don't know, this album gives me like really old school like boy band vibes for some reason, but I fucking dig it.
I love it.
There's not a single song in this album that I don't like.
Same here. Like I don't skip a single song.
No.
I fucking love it.
Every single song, and it just goes smooth, and it flows continuously really good. I have no negative thoughts or feelings toward this album. I fucking love every single thing about it. I'm just so happy for them to be doing this because it's a fucking risk that they're taking.
Exactly.
Such a huge risk that they're taking.
Insane.
And I think that they prepared it really well. And Wano's in it. That's my favorite thing about it. He's in it. He's going to get his royalties.
Exactly.
It's what he deserves. He's credited on the songs.
What he deserves.
What he deserves. We still have a part of him like that.
Exactly.
So I'm happy about it.
Me too. I love this album. I do.
Yes.
It's good.
It's so
the
good.
songs are good. It's just.
Are you gonna get Shonu's version?
I already got Shonu's version.
Oh, you got it! We got it at Target Beach.
I pre-ordered Shonu's version, and then the thing with the poster came out.
Oh, you bought it?
And I bought it again.
Fuck yeah! Fuck
And
yeah! It's an exclusive poster. How can you not?
Exactly. and then I bought one of the like versions, like version 1, 2, 3. I got version 2. And I'm just I'm gonna wait until get the rest of the versions. You know.
Yeah.
Save a little shmoney.
Little shmoney.
And then come back to
it. Yeah.
But yeah, now I have two versions of Shonu.
Nice.
And I'm excited.
Hey, whatever.
Exactly.
You get an exclusive poster. That's what matters.
Exactly. That's why I got it.
Yeah. Why do you have 2 Shonus? Someone's gonna be like, why do you have 2 Shonus? Exclusive poster.
Exclusive poster.
That's it.
Yeah.
I bought the a limited Barnes & Noble blue vinyl because it looked beautiful, and I was like, I need this in my life. And I love their like LP vinyl stuff, so I'm ready to get that. Of course, I bought Juhan's version, but we pre-ordered it and we haven't gotten it shipped yet, right?
Yeah, no, not yet.
So
I'm waiting on that.
While. Yeah, I haven't watched any unboxings. I haven't looked at any of people like flipping through the photo cards or anything like that. I want that to be a special moment for me and myself and I. You know?
I'm excited.
But yeah. To answer your question, I guess. Of the 2 favorite songs, I gotta say that I really like Beside You.
Of course.
I'm just gonna say that.
Of course.
For sure that's... And the extended version with Changyun's rap. I love that one. And Mr. Worldwide.
You can't go wrong with Mr. Worldwide. Miss Pitbull, you can't go wrong with Pitbull at all. Every song that he's done is a bop. Not
every single fucking song.
Every single song he's featured on, chef kiss.
Literally.
Monsta X and Pitbull, chef kiss. Love it.
From Miami to South Korea. Exactly. You know what it is. It's Mr. Worldwide.
Exactly.
And I love how they talk about him. Like, they're so respectful and admired. Like they admire him a lot.
Yeah, in Shonu's V Live, he said, he mentioned...
like, I love you, Pitbull.
He's so cute. I love him. But yeah, he mentioned Pitbull and how he's, like, admired him from, like, the beginning, I guess, and I was just like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
They're like so honored for this to happen, like this collab. And they were like, he was so timely. We asked for it, and they were like, did you guys? It was on the Zach Sang show. He asked them, did you guys like give him any notes or any ideas of what to do? Changyun's like, that's fucking Pitbull. Like, we didn't say shit. He gave that to us. Exactly. There's no, like, this is Pitbull we're talking about. And he really delivered.
Well, he really did. 1, 2, the 2.
Oh, it's so good.
I fucking love it too.
I love that song.
Oh my God.
So that's one of my favorite songs. And honestly, I really like She's the One.
She's the one?
She's the one. Got me all. It's so good.
It really is.
And I really like the part, the Kihyun, and she doesn't even know the song's about her. Like that part. It's fire.
He kills it.
And then there's also this part with Joohan and then Minhyuk.
I think I know what you're talking about because I fucking love Joohan. Just fucking killed it in this album. I'm not gonna lie, his voice isn't so beautiful. I'm just
not a rapper here, not a singer, a vocalist.
Exactly.
Mr. Joohan came to sing.
He did, and he delivered.
Literally, yes. Oh, the part, she makes my knees feel weak. She makes my drink feel stronger. Hey, can't eat, can't sleep, can't dream, can't wait any longer.
Literally, Joohan and killed that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
My favorite.
Literally, I agree with you. Oh my God.
I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about that song.
Oh my God.
But I really like that one too. And another song that I really like, I guess it's like my top 3. I really like Got My Number.
Got My Number?
They said yes to cheating. They said yes to cheating. That's some king shit right there.
I agree.
I only accept it from Monsta X.
That's it.
No one else. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my God. But yeah, I've been listening to it nonstop, like on my way to work, on my way here. It's just on, and I love it. I love it. I love it.
I love this album too.
I love this album.
I have no complaint whatsoever.
Neither. I'm happy.
I love the overall mood. I love that some sounds sound like super now in this moment in time. What was the song that I was like, yeah, this sounds like something that I've heard before. It's Happy Without Me. I think. Oh, which
that's another one of my favorite songs.
Yes!
Oh my God! Now I got.
Happy Without Me is really good.
It is.
And Shonu's voice in that song, perfection. But that one sounds like really like now in pop right now. You Can't Hold My Heart is one of those songs that reminds me of an old school boy band song. It just gives me those vibes, and I really like that song too. Obviously, Who Do You Love? Doi, amazing, incredible. Someone, gorgeous, beautiful. Middle of the Night is so good.
It really is.
I really listened to it, and like I forget that this song is in the album because, you know, they had already released it. Yeah. And we had already been obsessed with it. But then I remembered, like, I listened to it and then it comes up and I'm like, oh shit. I love the song.
It really is. It's so good.
It's really amazing.
And the video is so cute.
Oh I love the video.
I love tuxedos.
Yes. I love Changyun's voice in it. Yes. Gorgeous.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm happy.
Me too.
This is a good album.
This is a really good album.
Oh my God. And
their promotions so far have been really fucking busy. Yeah. But like, they've met a lot of MONBEBE and
I don't know if you saw when who was it? I want to say IM. He was going to the bathroom and then MONBEBE were just cheering him on.
Yeah, yes.
I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, speaking of cheering them on, them and fucking Jaguars.
I know.
Individually.
Bro, okay, flaunt it, my friend.
I keep saying, but king shit.
King shit, my friend. That's crazy. I was just, wow.
Yeah.
Shocked.
That's impressed. What they deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what they deserve.
Exactly. Oh
they need to deserve to come in with the best.
Exactly. They deserve to be right Jaguars everywhere.
Everywhere. And not even themselves driving.
With the
driven.
Exactly.
Driven.
Exactly.
King shit.
King shit.
Love that for them.
Me too.
And then like I love the MONBEBE that went to see them at Barnes & Noble. Like there There was this MONBEBE that had on a dinosaur costume, and that's how they were gonna go and meet Monster X. Like, the crackhead energy is incredible.
That's hilarious.
Love that.
I love that. I didn't see that, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like a literal dino, like inflatable. Like one. I don't know if you saw, like, there was this dinosaur that did a cover of Shootout by Monster X.
Is it like the brown one?
Yeah. They wore that exact costume to go see them.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
And the meet and greet, they, like,
greet.
all the MONBEBE that got to take a picture with them. And it was just amazing. These promos have been really nice. Yeah. I'm excited to see them on Kelly Clarkson, Ryan and Kelly and Ryan.
That talk show. That one talk show.
All the other interviews that they have so far. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
I need to get caught up with the interviews.
That's a lot.
I don't usually watch the American interviews just because they're a little cringy. I'm not gonna lie, but
You're absolutely right.
But I power through them.
Yeah.
Like we have to.
I really like that Changyun. He's like, I'm really not in Korea anymore. He's saying
he does
Hennessy,
not give
iPhone,
a shit.
Netflix. He's saying all brand names. He's like,
when he told Kian to shut up, bro.
oh my god! But it was so rightfully so,
right?
because they were talking about the lyrics of a certain song, and Zach was like, so in order for you to write lyrics, you have to feel that emotion, like it has to happen in your life. And Changyun's like, yeah, basically. Yeah. And then Kihyun's like, wait, so someone has told you this? He was like saying something of the lyric, and he's like, someone has told you this? Like, he was just trying to bring up shit. Like, Kihyun. And like Changyun was being so secretive and like quiet and like was trying to like divert things in a certain way and explain things in a certain situation. So of course he had to tell Kihyun, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Oh, shut up right now. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Oh my god. I thought that was hilarious.
It was so funny.
So funny.
Kihyun is really, really fluent in English now. It's amazing. It's incredible. I'm so happy for him.
Me too.
Because he practiced his ass off.
He does.
You know it.
Yes, he probably does. And we're so proud of him.
So proud of you, Kihyun. Love you. But yeah, like you said, I love this album a lot. I can't wait to get my albums and just have them in my collection. I can't wait to look at the booklets and stuff like that. Obviously, they photoshopped, one out, even really bad. Because like
I saw on Twitter. I was like, wow.
But the fact that his voice is still here,
exactly. Yeah, that's a win for us.
And Shonu saying "Honey and Bunny"
on the V Live. Oh my god, my heart.
And then MONBEBE took a Wano Picket to the meet and greet. They all were like looking at it. Another MONBEBE wore Bebe Gum earrings.
Oh, that's cute.
They were as well. Like Shonu said, I like your earrings.
Oh my god.
Like, acknowledgement.
Damn.
They can't talk about it, obviously, but they know.
Acknowledge it.
They acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And the V-Lives that have been happening. First we got Hyungwon, then we got Shonu, then we got Changyun, and then we got Minhyuk. I wonder if Kihyun's gonna go live today. Because they've all been every single day.
Oh my god.
So I'm excited.
We gotta wait. We gotta see.
We gotta wait. We gotta see.
Exactly.
And I think they go back to Korea on the 19th or 20th.
19th.
So they still have a couple more days, and their schedule's probably jam-packed crazy. So, but then obviously,
when does the tour start?
I don't know.
I want to say sometime in.
I thought like April,
March,
but I wasn't sure because we're seeing them in July, right? No, June. No, June. Last year I saw them in July.
2020.
Sister, do you know when they start?
It's not February, sir. Thank you.
They start in June?
Really?
What? They start in June?
June.
When is the first date? June 2nd. Wow. I thought they started sooner.
And then June 2nd is...
Okay. Wait. Let me just say that I don't even know how to feel about this. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but Hyungwon basically spoiled that they're working on a Korean album right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means that they're gonna have a Korean comeback soon.
Oh my god.
And this is gonna tie in with
the tour.
the tour.
Because I was expecting it to be the last album or this.
But the last album was already in the tour. It was the We Are Here tour.
You're right. Oh my god.
So I mean, I was expecting their tour to be just like entirely English with like some Korean songs, but like mainly focused on the All About Love album.
Me too, honestly.
But now that Hyungwon said that, I'm like, are y'all really making a comeback like before and then going on tour? Like, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Is that what's gonna happen?
I think so.
But when would they release that? Like in April?
Like April, March maybe.
I'm scared.
I'm a little scared too. Oh my god.
I'm really scared.
No, because like you said, I thought it was all about the All About Love album.
But that's because I thought that the tour started sooner.
Yeah, but it starts in June.
Oh no. The conspiracy bebes. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Oh my god.
I don't know. We have a lot of stuff coming up this year with
yeah.
Monsta X, so I mean, we can't really get ahead of ourselves just yet.
You're right.
We can only anticipate.
Yeah.
Even though we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we can.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a lot. A lot has happened past these 2 weeks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with Monsta X. So by the next episode. Yeah, by the next episode, we're probably gonna have way more
information.
Content.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh
my god,
I'm stressed already. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Oh my god, another comeback. Wow.
I mean,
I
don't know.
I guess I'm here for it, but like,
I'm here for it too.
Yeah.
I'm here to support them.
Yeah.
That's really what I am doing. Just supporting them, continuing to support them, and love them, and care for them,
exactly,
and want the best for them.
Exactly.
Monsta X. From Miami to South Korea. We can literally say that.
Yeah, we really can.
Yeah. It's like 2 hours away from us. We'd be like, from Miami to South Korea. What's good? Damn. Bro, if Pitbull stops at the Florida tour stop, just a special appearance. I'm going to poop my pants.
Literally check that off my bucket list. I've seen Mr. Worldwide live.
Yeah,
honestly,
exactly.
Crazy.
Honestly, God above,
please
make it happen.
Make it happen.
Just make it happen.
Just like he's in Miami.
Just come a little bit. It's not in Miami we're going.
Oh yeah, but like, that's right, huh?
No, we're not going to Miami.
It's in Florida.
It's in Florida. But it's like close.
Yeah, it's pretty close
to Miami. Just like,
it's like
little stop, maybe.
Yeah.
Can happen.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hey, we can dream, sister,
exactly.
Okay? We can dream. And if it doesn't happen, well, it doesn't happen. We'll still get to see the performance.
True.
So.
Damn. But like I said, if that would be nice. Check it off my bucket list of
right.
people to see.
Mr. Worldwide, for sure. I would love to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I just want Changyun and Pitbull to like cover one of his songs. Like, please cover Hotel Motel Service. Can you imagine like Changyun and Pitbull just be like, we at the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn.
Oh my God, Changyun's voice, bro.
It would be amazing.
That's crazy.
Pitbull, please make it happen.
Please.
Do you know the hype that would bring?
Honestly. Oh my God. Dude.
Anyway. Yeah. Quite eventful.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, when we finish this, I'm just gonna put the album and go to sleep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
listen to it
while I go home.
Yeah. When you go to work tomorrow.
Go to work tomorrow. That's what I've been doing every day.
It's really
since
good.
It's been out.
Be like, Alexa, play that song I like. So, yeah. I don't know. I wonder if there's gonna be like a music video for any other song.
Are they gonna have like one of the songs be another single? Maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I think maybe "You Can't Hold My Heart" would be like a single because they performed it even though the album wasn't released yet. Yeah. That'd be a cool single. I mean, obviously, Beside You.
Right?
And a music video with Mr. Worldwide would be great.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt at all. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what comes up.
Oh
I just keep saying that, but I really am. I'm really fucking excited.
I know.
It's comeback season, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay.
Okay.
So next week we're gonna be watching, like we said, episode 3 and 4. So if anybody wants to submit any thoughts, feelings, emotions, memories of that, the show, this incredibly emotional show, where can they find us, Maria? Where can they submit?
They can submit. They can email us at podstax, or they can find us on Twitter and Tumblr at podstax. They can also find me on Twitter at Squishes Sue, and they can find you on Twitter and Tumblr at...
On Twitter, I'm at It's Your Boy Juhan. It's Your Boy Juhan. And on Tumblr, I'm at Hyunghans with an S. Yeah, you can submit it however Maria said. You can even DM us personally.
Yep.
We accept all methods. Yeah. The only requirement is...
Be nice.
Please be nice.
Please be nice.
Respectful.
That's
all we ask.
Exactly.
Like I said, you don't even have to be a human being to submit. You can be a total robot.
Exactly.
And we will accept your submission. Just as long as it's nice.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
That's it and that's all.
That's it and that's all, folks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.